All right, what is this? What? Yeah, I think it's update 5.0. Update 5.1. I guess we could start off with the biggest one, Twitch. So everything I said on 5.0, forget it. No, forget everything I said. And I'm going to explain why. From the end of December of 2024 to the beginning of January 2025 of this year, I basically cut off all of my Twitch affiliate. I cut it off because of the fact that I kind of feel like there's no need for me to stream if there's not going to be, like, I don't need the revenue. Does that make sense, right? I had the option to put it back. We're going to get there. But point is, I took it off because I wanted more people to come to my stream and to enjoy the company without having to deal with ads. Here's the problem. Now, I'm not sure if it's Twitch. I stream for the sake of just the raw content that comes with it. But for some reason, after I took off my affiliate, I got blacklisted, you can say. I wasn't getting a lot of views. I was only getting like one or two. A lot of bots went into my stream. It wasn't a lot of views from what it was before my affiliate. Before my affiliate, I would get like maybe five to 8 viewers. You know, people wouldn't be talking; they'll just be watching. You know, depending on the video game, of course. You know, the last thing I streamed before I took off my affiliate was Elden Ring, so I was getting like around good like 8-10 viewers every time I streamed because it was a different weapon and it was just something different. I guess people thought it was my first time when it wasn't my first time. I basically put it back. I put it back because I knew something was off, and once I put it back, I started to see that there was numbers rising. Now, was I getting 5 to 8 viewers? No. But I was getting like 4 or 5 from that point on. There was even a point where me and my friends were playing, and I thought it was a bot. It was another female streamer looking at my stream, and I thought it was just a Discord bot or just another bot on Twitch. You know, those typical, like, if you want more follows, it's a snap, there's a link or whatnot. Never clicked the link. And I started to get a lot of those moments where I was like, okay, these are not bots, these are actually people on my stream. So with that case, I resumed Twitch. Twitch is still not the main priority. Twitch is actually my last priority of me trying to make it into, I guess, this content space. Just because I'm not really consistent on my streams. And I will get to that point in it, but just know that I'm not really consistent to it. Next, YouTube. YouTube is still the main objective for this channel. I still want to get 500 subscribers to get sub, and then get to 1,000 with subs to start earning money with revenues during my videos. That is still the main objective. This is the part where I say why Twitch is my last priority. I see more progression going on YouTube and TikTok and Shorts and Reels than I see more progression on my stream. Maybe it's because I have maybe bad promoting, who knows? The point is, YouTube is still the same. The only difference is that there is no schedule. That's one thing I also backtracked from 5.0. There is no schedule. I'm not making a schedule to a commitment schedule. There's a commitment to YouTube, but not a commitment schedule. That's it. We reached, what is it? I guess from this video, 396 subscribers, which is honestly shocking to me. My goal is to reach 500 by the end of this year, if it's possible. Of course, I got to keep update with games because I'm not doing that for other reasons, but yeah. Now, the final one. So the reason why we are not going to be having a schedule also too, right, is because games nowadays are getting expensive. Xbox, well, first, Nintendo just announced $80 games. I don't know what they're smoking on, but that's not happening. Xbox just announced that they're selling 80 games. I don't know what they're smoking on. I am not doing that. The biggest reason that would kill gaming channels is the price point that comes with it. We're talking about controllers, accessories, the consoles. Tariffs have basically ruined everything that defines and makes it easy to get gaming. They get a percentage of it, of course, the tariffs and whatnot. I'm not going to get into political with you. If you support it, you support it. I don't, because we are being used to the extent of I never thought I would be able to say that But point is, is because of tariffs, we are paying more than we're supposed to for the price that's being sold for other countries. And because of that, this resorts to me not having a schedule. I'm still gonna buy the game, but I'm gonna buy the game when it's either on sale or a week or two prior to it. The perfect example I can only give you, the only example I can give you is this. This game just came out April 24th. From what you're seeing this video, it's probably the 7th or the 8th. Not sure when I post this, but point is that it's close to the date, April 24th, and the game is $60. Of course, if you go look it up online, if you're a PC user, of course, we see a huge difference in savings already. This is $10 less. This is like what, $17, $18 less, and then this is like $15 less. My point is this. I guess maybe not Fatal Furies, right? But for games that are coming out soon that are gonna possibly be $80, you can miss me with that. And I will rather be the last person to post on YouTube than trying to make justification for the pricing, which is not happening with me. Then again, it's not really bad news because for a person like me who doesn't post off the rip, it isn't a big deal. I'm either 2, 3, 4, or 5 days late from the game that's basically being released because I take my time on the game, and I also like to get down into details and pay attention to what's important and what's not important in my videos to post and what stays on stream. So with that said, don't expect me to post off the rip. Again, it's probably nothing new if you subscribe to this channel, but if you're expecting me to post off the rip, it has to be a game that's gonna be either GOTY guaranteed, or it's gonna be a game that's a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. For example, right now, GTA 6 is coming out, what, a year from this month, right? That's a game I'm playing once the game comes out. You get what I mean? Like games like those that already have a resume that I know it's gonna be good, those are games I'm gonna play off the rip. If Witcher 4 comes out, I'm playing that game off the rip. If Cyberpunk's 2077 2, I'm gonna be iffy because the first release was bad. But if the game gets good reviews, it gets an out of 10 or a 10, I'm getting the game off the rip. So again, it has to be games that I generally has a good rep and I'm willing to drop the money for. And that's about it. There's not really much to go. I'm not trying to be here all day and try to, have this huge conversation or breakdown, whatnot. But just know that I had to make this update video because a lot has changed in the past 3 months. All right, so yeah, guys, like, share, subscribe. Mostly like and subscribe. Mostly subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.